Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour. Power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over, 1 out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's got a 3 for 5 line. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Barrios, just 24 years of age. He was a supplemental round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Drilled to first, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. He'll get it into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's set. The 0-1. Fastball well outside. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The next 1-2 pitch. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 3 base hits in 27 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 1-2. is swung on and missed. He got him. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on MLB Network. Now batting, Miguel Andujar. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes. No,
downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. 1 out.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. A bouncer to the left side. Gonzalez is right there. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Up next for Minnesota, Jonathan Schoop, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Kepler aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. In past meetings with Tanaka, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Torres has it. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. One and 1 to Jason Castro. High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Stanton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. Now here's the pitch. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. first two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. The 2-1 on its way. Fouled off. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Count remains full. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Oh and 1. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a curveball misses inside. Torres, base runner at first with one out. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. On its tailor-made to short. 6. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the one out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. The set and the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Sliced hard on the ground. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. One left for the Yankees. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Byron Buxton now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Liner toward right center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run, moving into scoring position. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's C.J. Cron now, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out. So digging in now, Eddie Rosario, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Rosario, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The set and the 1-1 popped up, and Duhar is there for it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, 2 pitches, a curveball that misses 1-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore. Here's another 2-2.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Miguel Andujar will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Sanchez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. The 2-2 one more time. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 on the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Here's the 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Second and third here, 1 man out. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No balls and 1 strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Strike taken up in the zone. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Runners on first with 1 down. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. Another full count pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The next 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and now it'll be the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Comes set with the 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
In now, Torres. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Now the 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat,
Which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
Standing in now, Max Kepler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And 2-2. The 2-2 fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And that's outside. He lost in ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
The next twin up, Jonathan Scope. from the stretch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked the donut off your bat knowing two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
A 1 pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Final strike for the Twins. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. The Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Masahiro Tanaka pitches well enough to get the W. Jose Barrios was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fuel